fast by an old mine shaft my mama taught me loving. She went up in a cloud of dust and she left me close to nothing. And Daddy showed me hell as real as hell could be. And now I know the cold hard truth, that's how you got to me. I let you put me in a cage. You didn't even know my name.
If you go down, it'll choke you out. But if I go down, I'm done for. If you know what's good, better follow me out the door. I'm a woman in a cell, a coin in a well, a broken watch stealing tie. A mind gone insane, a dog on a chain, a canary in a coal mine.
April day, got a wedding ring and a black tie ceremony. I gave my name to the ball and chain, didn't know it dragged me down. And girl, you crossed a cold hard line, bet you thought I didn't see. Now we're deep inside of mine and I can't breathe.
If you go down, it'll choke you out. But if I go down, I'm done for. If you know what's good, better follow me out the door. I'm a woman in a cell, a coin in a well, a broken watch stealing tie. A mind gone insane, a dog on a chain, a canary in a coal mine. If you go down, it'll choke you out. But if I go down, I'm done for. If you know what's good, better follow me out the door. I'm a woman in a cell, a coin in a well, a broken watch stealing time. A mind gone insane, a dog on a chain, a canary in a coal mine.
40 miles south of Charlestown, the wind blows across the Helena Sound, nestled in between the north and south Edisto, where the church bells ring. They make a dance for the live oak trees that keep guard on the marsh atop this old hallowed ground. Sailors and saints are one and the same, and they ain't scared of a hurricane. And when I cross the Great Divide and the sun sets on my boat ride, don't waste the time and money on a gravestone. And take me back to the place where it all began, out in the waves about a mile from land. Drop me in the water and send me down below. Yeah, somewhere at Edisto. I think I'll go somewhere at Edisto. And the days unfold under the jungle of palmettos, with a shrimp boat sunset shimmering in the background. And there's a ghost at every turn, some from the war and some from the fights, some from the bottle and a woman in a late night. Sailors and saints are one and the same, and they ain't scared of a hurricane. across the great divide, and the sun sets on my boat ride. Don't waste the time and money on a gravestone. You can take me back to the place where it all began, out in the waves about a mile from land. Drop me in the water and send me down below. Yeah, I think I'll go somewhere at Edisto. Somewhere down at Edisto. Somewhere down at Edisto. 40 miles south of Charlestown, the wind blows across the Helena Sound, and it nestles in between the north and south. Edisto. That's a bad tune. It's a bad tune. Raised on this land, a reputation to try on the stand. Made a wife and some kids and a decent living, upholding the law of the land. Now it was 10 good years, then the pain appeared, for anyone wound up dead. She stayed by her man through infidelity and dirty hands. She tried to keep the place clean, but the hand that feeds her was aiming down the barrel again. Now there's a rumor going around in my hometown where the devil and the gavel collide. I heard it from a whisper down the Salkehatchie River by the bridge on the opposite side, and hide the money underneath the pills and the pleas of the people with the real disease. The devil and the gavel, like a Bible and a rifle, believe him when they said it was red. Yeah, big red. Ain't it a shame he had to keep the same last name? He took to hunting and fishing, but the bad decisions took a ride with him that day. Lose a beautiful soul before the Lord could save her and keep the demons out of the bay. Well, a house on the sand, it wasn't built to take the stand. It never had a chance, 'cause the man that raised him was as crooked as Bubba's hind legs. Now there's a rumor going around in my hometown where the devil and the gavel collide. I heard it by a whisper down the Salkehatchie River by the bridge on the opposite side. Hide the money underneath the pills and the pleas for the people with the real disease. The devil and the gavel, like a Bible and a rifle, believe them when they said it was red. Yeah, big red. I ain't one to go throw stones, got demons all my own. They make me feel for the kid with his life to live, who's watching from the third row. Now there's a rumor going around in my hometown where the devil and the gavel collide. I heard it by a whisper down the Salkehatchie River by the bridge on the opposite side. And you can hide the money underneath the pills and the pleas of the people with the real disease. The devil and the gavel, like a Bible and a rifle. I believe them when they said that it was real.
Cool. Alrighty, guys, how are we?
Good.
Doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
I'm here with Jim Brown, Miss Elena Christina.
Yes.
Yep. You guys, how do you think the session went in there today?
It was
Good,
awesome.
very good. Yeah, very cool studio.
We're excited to be here.
Yeah, had a great time meeting you guys and appreciate the hospitality.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you here. You
Yeah.
guys killed it. Sounded amazing.
Thank
you.
You guys are boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
That was all Jim.
We always like that. Well, Jim's got the swag.
Yeah.
You play live a good bit, so I think
Yeah.
when you play live, you kind of get that.
Yeah.
You play some bad tunes, right?
Bad tunes, brother. Bad
Yeah.
tunes. You're exactly right.
Awesome. Well, you want to run me through your set list today? How did you
Yeah.
get inspired for those songs? How'd they come to be?
Yeah, so we'll start with the Canary and Coal Mine, which obviously the listeners are here, but yeah, I actually wrote that with Elena back in 2023, in August of 2023 last year. Had a writing retreat with the great Andrea Stolpe.
Ooh.
I would definitely look into one of her retreats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were great. It was
You
great.
haven't?
Beautiful.
And that's where I met Elena. And maybe Elena, you want to kind of give the rundown on the song?
Yeah, so we had a friend that we met there that kind of had a story he wanted to tell, and Hayne McLeish, and he was like, you know, I've had this title idea, Canary in a Coal Mine, forever, and I've been wanting to write it, but I don't have the right style for it, or I'm looking for a different view on it, and kind of had a bunch of us sit down and have some people throw out ideas, and Jim and I kind of were just like, well, what if we, you know, because we had that kind of country Americana background vibe that he was kind of bluesy, kind of looking for, and we ended up working with him and writing that out, and it was a great experience. It was all just I mean, it's based on a lot of things that he's experienced.
By a guy named Cole.
Nicole.
Oh, Nicole.
Woman.
Duh. Nicole.
That's
Yeah,
right,
but-
the song.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
but that's it's his story. So, you know, we weren't there for that, but we sure had a good time helping him bring it to life.
Tell the story,
yeah.
Yeah, so
That's awesome. And this was all on a retreat.
all on
On
retreat.
retreat.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's actually crazy how it happened, man. So we wrote it on a like a Thursday
Yeah.
or a Thursday night, and like as soon as we finished that song, I had a moment. I was like, that I have to put that song out. Like there's no question about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And her vocals are obviously awesome, so we
Yeah.
got her on. But from the time that we wrote the song to when we released it was 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like I tried to move heaven and earth to get that song
Yeah.
out
It
as
was,
soon
it was
as
a
I
quick
rolling.
turnaround.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for sure.
one of those feelings like this is
I think we met up and edited it once, and then we were like in the studio like a couple
Yeah.
days later. We were like, all right,
exactly.
let's get
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
So-
Yeah. So that's Canary in a Coal Mine.
That's
Canary
Canary.
Coal Mine. It's a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And
Appreciate
happy that you came in and were able to do some
Yes,
vocals
thank you
for us.
so
Yeah,
much for
you sounded
having me.
awesome.
Coming in, yeah.
Jim,
Yes,
Of course.
as always.
nice to see you, brother. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'll hop
Thanks
out
for
of
coming
here.
in.
Scoot down your way.
All right, so Jim,
Yeah.
where are you from, brother? Tell me
so-
about your upbringing.
Yeah, so I'm from Walterboro, South Carolina. It's a little town about 45 minutes south of Charleston, in between Charleston and Beaufort County.
Sure.
Great little town. You know, from there went to high school sort of in Charleston area, then went on to Clemson to play football there. I was a long snapper, if you know anything about football, the guy that hikes it.
The guy that hikes
yeah,
it.
that's what I did. That's what I
throws
did.
the ball through that.
Yeah, man, that's right. It was a cool
It's an
experience.
important job.
Yeah, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But it was a great thing, man. I got to play in the national championship, you know, which is awesome.
That's baller.
Got a scholarship my senior year, and played in a lot of cool games, big games, and definitely set me up for later in life.
Man.
It's funny how it happened, man. Like, so when football was over, it was kind of like I was looking for something to fill the void.
Yeah.
You know, and like music was the next best thing.
It
you know?
will be
So-
around forever.
Yeah, so music
We can only get
kinda-
better.
Yeah, that's right, man. That's right. So it's kind of how I got here. I just kept going down the music rabbit holes, man. Studying theory and writing songs and getting better, trying to get better at vocals and guitar.
When did you move to Nashville?
About a year ago.
About a year ago? Awesome. Well, we welcome you.
Yeah, I
Happy to have
appreciate it,
you,
man.
too.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I got here.
What do you think your biggest obstacle was navigating through your musical path? How'd you overcome it?
Biggest obstacle.
It doesn't have to be an obstacle. It can be
A challenge.
a challenge.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you want to flip that around, like the thing that kind of showed you the way.
Yeah, I think definitely putting myself out there is, with football it was you can wear a helmet and you can be good at the sport, but with music it's like you got to put yourself out there and kind of the things that you write and the things that are important to you that you put on a song is out there for everybody to judge. So I think at first my biggest challenge was like putting that out there for people to hear and judge, whether good or bad, right? So I think that's definitely a challenge that I'm still working through, but I'm a little bit better about now. Like, hey, put it out there. Who cares what people think?
We're just people.
I don't care anymore.
Yeah. For real. No, that's awesome.
Definitely, that's a challenge.
What were the two other songs that you sang for us today?
Yeah, so I sang "The Devil and the Gavel" and "Somewhere at Edisto."
Okay.
Yep. So "Somewhere at Edisto" was a little more recent, right? "Devil and the Gavel" is a song about Murdoch murders down in South Carolina. I don't know if you kept up with that or not.
I wasn't too kept up with it. I heard about it.
But people that will watch this, they
will know.
They will have known about that story, and I'm from that little town where the court case was, and I figured I was a good enough person as any to write the song. So, yeah, that's how it happened, man.
That's dope.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love that. So what's next for you? What are we thinking? What should we be on the lookout for? What should we be looking for?
I think I'm gonna keep writing and putting out songs until somebody tells me differently. Actually, even if they did, I don't give a damn, to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep writing tunes and putting them out, and man, just trying to feel my way out, figure out where my place is in music. I think at the end of the day, like I want to kind of tour and put my music out there and hopefully make a sustainable career out of this thing. So that's the end goal, and I'll figure out the means to the end.
You've been in Nashville for a year. And you're doing your thing. You got this ball rolling, man.
That's right, man.
I think the big things are going to come for you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
The songs were amazing.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Everybody's going to enjoy it.
I can't wait to hear some of yours, too.
Yeah, man, for sure.
I'm excited to listen. We'll listen on the way home.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Plug me in.
Yeah, cool.
Well, Jim, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you,
Soundville,
man. Great to meet you. Yeah.